Alright, so I'm working on this 2002 Ford Escape. Customer's complaint was it overheated on the highway and died. Not a good thing, so the first thing we did is check for hydrocarbons. That's exhaust gas in the coolant overflow bottle. We didn't find anything. It was like this. The coolant looked good. I think it was actually up here even a little bit. And we'll top it off when it's all done here. So, let's put this in place maybe. Ooh. So I started it up, ran it, hooked up my scan tool just to monitor the temperature. Tried to look for some controls so I could operate the cooling fans, which are down here, but I didn't find any. I spun them by hand, they spun. So, okay, run it. I'm getting up to 180 degrees or so. I'm looking around. And I look down here. And that plastic connector was broken and it was in two pieces, and there was no coolant coming out. I'd kind of done a general look to see if there's any obvious coolant leaks. Usually a hose will explode or something and be wet all over, but I didn't see anything. Really looked like someone just did the water pump a little while ago. It's kind of shiny. So I guess the takeaway from this video is you look at the coolant overflow jug and it looked like it was full, assuming that would make me assume the whole system was full. But that would be incorrect. So use my vacuum machine for filling and taking out coolant, and it probably put in about a gallon to a gallon and a half, somewhere in there. It's like 1.25. So it was mostly out of coolant. The reason I kind of looked down there is I think I heard gurgling down there. So if anyone's looking at a Ford Escape for some reason, comes across, hey, the coolant's full, this seems to be overheating, that cannot be your only indicator apparently of a full system. So be on the lookout for that. Yeah, because there's no coolant coming out of those hoses and they were broken, so be aware of that. You might be able to take this hose off. I haven't looked up the procedure. You can take this hose off and then hold it up and fill it that way till coolant comes out of that other section, and then snap it into place. That'd be one way to verify it's actually full of coolant. Fill it into this upper hose which goes to the radiator. So there you go. That's what's happening today, is looking at this thing. So we're doing all right, 210 degrees. We'll run it till the cooling fan comes on. Let's see what's going on inside the car here. Temperature gauge looks good. Make sure there's heat in the car too. This way to heat. Oh yeah, we're getting heat. So we're good there. Blower motor sounds a little suspect. 243,000 miles on this vehicle, so it's pretty amazing for a Ford Escape, in my opinion. Oh, the cooling fan just came on. So we are good to go. I should take care of this vehicle, and I'll probably double check when it cools off. I'll double check again for hydrocarbons and top it off as needed right there. Overheating Ford Escape, not overheating anymore.